Hey everyone, we're here with Dave Elton. He is one of the creative leads on Need for Speed World, specifically working on game modes, I believe.
Along with a number of other things.
Along with a number of other things, some cars too, right?
Cars, cops, a whole bunch of things.
Cool. So there's a lot of stuff that they haven't seen yet, but we're here to talk about game modes. So we know what game modes we've had in the beta. We got Circuit and Sprint so far. We're going to be introducing a couple new game modes as we progress through the betas. But what we wanted to specifically talk about with you is game modes that we haven't considered yet, and what were you guys looking for in terms of feedback from the community about game modes? Like, what does a game mode need to have for us to consider it to put to Need for Speed?
I think one of the biggest things really is a mode that's exciting to a lot of different people playing and playing together. There are a number of game modes that we've had in previous Need for Speeds that were based around a singular experience.
Or a one-on-one sort of experience.
A one-on-one, playing by themselves. And what we're looking for right now is something that gets people excited about playing together.
Yeah.
And then how is it that they can compete against each other? And it's not necessarily just who's got the best lap time.
Yeah.
But what are other ways we get people competing as well?
Cool. So we know that we've had, we're aware of all the different game modes that we've had in previous Need for Speeds. Like the speed challenge, the checkpoints, and toll booth races, and everything like that. So when we're reaching out to the community, we're asking them for feedback on game modes that have not been in the game. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Yeah. So we want you guys to go back and think about what type of game modes you would put in that would involve you challenging your friends. Now, when we say the social aspect, we're talking about like full 8-player races, right? So we don't want like a...
Absolutely. I mean, we try and get as many people involved at any one time. Obviously, some of the things, we've had drag races in the past.
Yeah.
And that's a 2-player experience, and so there's definitely some desire to have that sort of, that really short, but really intense mode.
Yeah.
But looking at expanding it out, even in the real world of drag racing, they've expanded that into 4 competitors at a time.
Yeah.
And that's something that, that's the type of gameplay that we'd be more interested in. Is, how do we get a number of people playing together, and maybe a new take on what modes and gameplay aspects.
Like a different style of sector shootout or something like that.
Absolutely.